Away, Chris Cornish back at it again. Another video, another day, you know. Um, Sorry that I've been away for so long. I mean, it's only not even been a week, but I've had a rough week at university and I have another rough week coming up. But I wanted to deliver on that promise where I said I'm gonna just try to give you guys a basic understanding of how to create your own builds, and this is going to be very important going into World Tier 5 coming out on Friday, April the 5th, which is this Friday. I have a hectic week ahead, but oh yeah. So this video is going to focus on attributes and talents, and it's very situational. It's a lot of the time it's depending on what you want out of your build or what build you're going for, and I'm just going to give you a basic rundown on the certain talents and attributes you want to run, and this just to give you a skeleton for your build, like a basic understanding. So right now it's very important for you to hit your crit cap, which is around 60%. Not around, it's definitely 60%. That's the critical hit chance cap. It's very important to hit that, and you hit that with attachments. With attachments like my laser pointer there. I'm trying to get a halo sight, but I've been doing it so much. Anyway, the laser pointer sight and gear pieces like your backpack, the attributes on there, that gives you the critical chance. But it's also important to note that the more you stack of one attribute, the harder certain talents won't activate. So like safeguard requires 5 or less damage attributes or red attributes, and at the moment I have 7, so that talent won't be active for me. So right now, as soon as I get the halo sight, I'll be able to switch around my gear pieces, and then obviously get safeguard activated. And yeah, but it's not that important right now because I mean World Tier 5 is coming out on Friday and all these gear pieces are going to be obsolete. But yeah, first thing, World Tier 5, when it comes out, try to hit your critical hit chance cap, which is 60%. So next one, for aggressive builds, Strained works very well. 10% critical hit damage is gained for every 5% of your armor that is depleted. This is great if you're playing aggressive because I mean you're running at people and your armor is constantly getting taken off, which means your damage increases, which is just, I mean, what more do you want if you're being aggressive. And then Berserk, 10% weapon damage for every 10% max armor depleted. Same concept as Strained. Works very well with a aggressive build. And then obviously I would run Safeguard, which gives you healing bonus, after a while, and then Clutch also, which gives you armor 5. Yeah, critical hits restore 15% health and 2% armor. That's what I would go for with a aggressive build. Sometimes maybe not Safeguard because I mean you want as little armor as possible to maximize Strained and Berserk's effect. So yeah, it's really up to you, but Berserk, Strain, Clutch, that's what you want, especially to keep your health up. Clutch really helps. So for tank builds, you want to stack your armor with the blue attributes, and in my previous video I told you which brand sets to go with for that, and for this the best talents that I think would be Clutch, Unstoppable Force and Strain. So I haven't shown Unstoppable Force yet, and Unstoppable Force is basically killing an enemy grants 2% weapon damage for every 10,000 max armor. Makes sense obviously, the more armor you have, the more damage you do. So that's why this talent works wonders with the tank build. Also, let's see if I have hardened, talent hardened, plus 10% armor. It's a no-brainer. Get extra armor, and that obviously helps you with just improves unstoppable force. So next on the list is solo heal builds. Basically it's safeguard, which gives you, I read it already, which is killing a target grants a 150% bonus to repairing and healing effects for 20 seconds. And then I believe this perk can only be on your knee pads, and this perk, need to say, start saying talents. And this is after being in cover for 3 seconds, armor repairs by 5% every 1 second. So obviously these two perks work in synergy. You in cover, you get a kill, safeguard activates, patience activates 3 seconds later, and your health just starts going, bruh. Just test it out, you'll see it yourself. So yeah, PvE builds, this is my thing. I enjoy PvE a lot. You run to maximize your talent hard eating, 15% damage to elite, and obviously it would slot in, I would say, about try and get 4 slots of it, of damage to elite. And then if I'm not mistaken, there is a scope that also adds percentage to damage to elite. So yeah, that's what I would go for, or what I'm trying to go for. And once World Tier 5 drops, I will be going for that, because at the end of the day, when World Tier 5 drops, I want to do speedrun content, but I'm swaying away from point of this video. So right now I gave you a basic skeleton of what perks you should look out for on your gear pieces, what perks I think would work wonders with certain builds, and which synergizes best with certain builds. If you guys need any help with any build, or you guys need any more info, please drop a comment. I'll be glad to help you guys out. At the end of the day, I'm making this channel not only to provide you guys with content, but also to help. So next time I'll be back with the best weapons for each class, and that will be just before World Tier 5. And when World Tier 5 hits, I'll finally be able to produce the content I want to, like I said earlier, which is the speedruns and a bit of PvP. I can finally start optimizing builds and making sure the builds are just. And if you're from another country, just means great in our slang. So short for tuning in, short for clicking that YouTube link. I appreciate it. Much love. 300 views on the channel already. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. You don't need to comment. I don't know why people say comment. Maybe it's some monetizing thing. But yeah, I'm a spot now. Have a good week ahead. Have a difficult week ahead, but I hope everyone else has the best week ahead. So safe, bruh. We cap on.